Hello everyone, welcome, I'm Peter Pan Mofo. In this video I'm going to showcase some of the new props that will be coming with the new Transform and Air Races, hopefully mid-October time. If you missed the video showcasing the Transform checkpoints and everything, definitely check that out. And if you are a creator, make sure to check out my last two videos explaining a few bugs with custom jobs. Before I get into the video, big shout out to Fun on Twitter and Maytech, who is also a content creator who helped me out with this video, getting the props, and I also use a bit of Maytech's footage for some of the props that I couldn't get hold of. So definitely check them out, links will be in the description. So first off, as you can see in the background, there's a stunt plane runway or something like that. It's a pretty big piece. As you can see, that was the 30 car grid. That's a pretty big piece as it is, and it's as big as the runway. This prop is found in stunt set pieces, and also they've got this loop without the on-ramp in that section. They've also added a medium fire hoop. This one you can change the colour of it, so you can have red, blue or whatever. And then you got these two towers here. I'm not sure about these, if they're just going to be for Air Races or Rockstar or something like that, because when you pick them up they disappear and there's no writing for what the section is or what the prop's called. But that could be because they're not fully added yet. As you can see, they got lights on that aren't very bright, that don't really light up anything other than the glass in front of the light bulb, so they're pretty pointless. In the stunt neon block section, you've got these huge blocks. There's 5 of them, so you've now got bigger neon blocks, which is good. Always wanted some of those. And you've also got these arrows. These are in stunt signs. There's 3 different sizes with 2 variations, wide and thin. And then also in the stunt neon block section, there are these 2 tower blocks. All of those can be changed colours. So these are Air Race neon gates. The really big ones, again, I think might just be for Air Races or something like that, but they do have lights on, and I do think that they'd probably be able to change colour. But again, with these ones, I picked them up and they disappeared and there's no writing for them. So they've got lots of different shapes, and one shaped like a plane. It's a pretty big prop, so I don't know what size plane that we're going to be able to fly in these races, maybe the cargo plane. But that is a pretty big hull, and there are some pretty big props in this update, as you will see as we go through this. These are the bigger versions of them, and as you can see, they've got these neon lights around them. And this one over here, it's got one light on it. Again, it doesn't actually light up anything, but it's almost like they thought, yeah, let's put lights on them, and then put one on it, and it was like, nah, actually, don't bother, but forgot to take it off. I don't know. But then also in this section, you've got these coloured variations with advertising on, and the lights light up the same colour, so when you change the colour of the prop, the colour of the light changes. So it might work with other ones, like you see. This one, shaped like a plane, is quite tiny. It's pretty cool with these. If you have the 2 colours like black and yellow, the lights will be yellow, the prop will be black. Yeah, I do think some of the advertising on here is pretty funny, like the Shark Card one here. But yeah, these are the advertisings that show on there, sponsored by Shark Card. You got Sprunk ones, inverted and whatever. And then you got the Jackal ones, 2 different versions of those ones. Again, those ones are alright to pick up, but the other ones aren't, so that's sort of why I'm thinking that they might just be available in Air Races, because this is a normal stunt race, so it might be why that's glitching out, I don't know. But it definitely looks like there's going to be Air Races added, because a lot of these sections are called Air Race. So on to the Stunt Air Tubes. As you can see, there's 4 different sizes of tubes now. The smallest one is the one we've got in the game already. Then you've got the Air Race tube, the smallest version of that, and then 2 times that, and then 4 times that as well. Pretty damn big. But yeah, there's different variations. It doesn't have them all in there because there's 41 new props in there, and I think there's like 30 something in. When you scroll through it, you don't have all the curved versions of the bigger ones, but they do have more variations in the smaller version than in the bigger versions, with the ramps and things like that in it. But each size does have a speed boost, which you can change the speed of. Again, you see you've got a 5-degree turn 1, and you're gonna get all the angles like you have here in all the different sizes, so the 2 times and the 4 times. Yeah, that's just an idea of what the tubes are gonna be. And then once you get onto the 4 times, These are fucking huge props. Absolutely massive, that one's called. They are absolutely massive. As you can see, there's boost sections and corner sections for that one as well, so you'd have them all for the different sizes. But this boost, as you can see from the thumbnail, it's the size of Maze Bank, man. Massive. One big ass prop. Bit OTT if you ask me. Okay, so then you've got stunt checkpoint rings. These act like checkpoints so you can drive through them, and you've got all the regular variations, a bit like the tubes. So the corners and a split section in there, small, large and all that sort of thing. But then you've also got this, which is in the stunt special. It's a boost, so like an air boost for planes and stuff, I presume. But that works just like a normal boost would. And then these two here, the question mark and the suitcase, I think are going to be like for Rockstar adversary modes or something like that. Like you got to go collect the suitcases in the sky or something, and that's a random transform, but those are solid in creator, so I'm not sure that they're going to be available for creators, those things. So as you can see, the boost works normally, and then these are solid in creator, and then these are just like checkpoints, you go through them. I wonder if you can actually add the checkpoint to it, I'm not too sure, because obviously we haven't got all the options that are available. I will hopefully cover some more of the transform races. There are a couple of things that I missed out in my last video. It just depends on whether I can get the tools to do so. So keep an eye on that on my channel. And obviously when it comes out, I will cover it when it's actually released. Hopefully, like I said, Fun said to me it will probably be mid-October. So hopefully that is the case. So we don't have to wait too long to get our hands on these props and the new transform races. It's going to be awesome to see what the community come out with this new race mode. As long as there's creators left that have enough passion to actually create things that aren't going to get broken and stuff. So this is a screenshot from Matex video showing the Air Race Inflatables. It's like little air race skates. There's different variations of them, different heights, different widths, some with advertising on, as you can see here. A lot of different colours and variations, and as he shows in the test, if you drive into them or fly into them, they will break. Pretty cool effect on those. So that's an awesome little prop that will be added to air races. So from the props you can pretty much guarantee that air races will be added along with transform races. So hopefully they will add props to boat races as well in this update, but maybe that's something they're saving for the future. You know how Rockstar like to keep things to themselves, hold back vehicles from the creator and all that. I do really hope they do let us have all the vehicles in the other modes, give something to that side of the community who don't like making races or playing races all the time. But yeah, don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. Like I said, I'll be covering all the transform races, and when the races start coming out, the custom ones, I will be sharing links on my channel on all platforms. I'm Peter Pan Mofo, thanks for watching.
Peter Pan, that's what they call me. I promise that you'll never be lonely. Peter Pan, that's what they call me. I promise that you